Hello and welcome to the first edition of Toss Ball Night on Block 8. It's Dingus versus Ozuna, Spears versus Cannons, and a late night thriller. Teams fighting for second spot in the conference after the Bullets marched on early to a 15-point lead, which is the first time we've ever seen that in league history. And so welcome in. We'll have toss up in a moment to begin the game. As both of these teams have been recently eager to play a matchup, now they're going 1v1. As in a moment, we'll have toss-up. Whenever Dingus is ready, then we can have a game. And looks like he is ready, so we will get to start toss-up now. And here we go. Dingus gets the toss-up, looking to shoot already. Dribbles, and the attempt short. However, he gets a convincing knock there to start the game off. Already up 1-0. 10 seconds in. As here's the ensuing inbound. Dingus right there with the next knock. Already 15 seconds up 2-0. Two great plays. Second inbound already for Ozuna. Trying to just get this past mid-court, and Dingus was right on that. Clear breakaway. And there it is. Already 3-0 in 29 seconds. And so we will look to see. Challenge called by Kingsville. What is the ruling here? As that could be 5-0 if he's challenging whether that was a tosser. Let's see. He's been a good tosser this season. Ooh, this is going to need a very close look. Ooh. Here's the shot, and it's going to be... Oh my gosh. That's insanely close. Looks like it bounced off the pin, so that could be a toss. 207. Challenge successful. And time should be 207. We'll let some clock run out. Already up 5-0. Not even 30 seconds in, as there's Ozuna with a quick response for his first points of the game. And Dingus getting past midcourt quick. Can he shoot another toss? He's not going to try that this time. Already high scoring by Dingus. not even a minute in, and he's just been right there for every single takeaway, including that one. Sent back a long way by his dribble, had a clear lead, and another score. As right there was Dingus with another score. Could make it 10, 10-1 before the minute's over. As Dingus again. First takeaway by Ozuna tonight. And he's got more points to cut into this early deficit here. Approaching a minute left in the first quarter. Has a bit of a lead here. Attempt is short now. Ozzy has a breakaway. Approaching the minute mark, and oh boy. Gonna be a handling and a pin down. No score on the play. Trying to avoid Ozzy. Here's Dingus. Has a bit of a space for a toss shot, but he decides to not take it. That's gonna be and don't reset the pins just yet. One pin was off. So that will, if it is a handle. 52-61 when he landed. That will not be a handle. Challenge unsuccessful. 2 seconds was the call on the play. 9-2. Ozuna looking to march towards there with a pin down, but Dingus gets it back. Trying to get this up to 10-2 already. Ozuna gets the ball back. Can he keep it, though? Dingus is right under his arm. And there we go. Can he make it 10? Trying to get the toss shot off. Knew Ozuna was going to try to block that. 28 seconds. Another score to bring it up to 10. 7 knocks, 1 toss so far for Dingus. Great game for him so far, and he can make it another. As that'll bring it up to 11 with 20 seconds left. Ozuna trying to get past Dingus here. Still a pin down. Nothing really happened on that side of the court as Dingus maintaining the status quo. And oh! Ozuna! And so wait a second. And Ozuna running it in just in case, but either way, that play wouldn't count. And let's look. Interesting thing happened. Did Ozuna put a pin back on? Oh, yeah, that pin was off. 10 seconds left. $12-2. Another score. As what looked like a great situation for Ozuna quickly turned differently. Oh, save him 2 seconds because of the time. As Ozuna, with 5 seconds left, knocks one through to make it 12-3, cut into that deficit a little. Oh! Catches him off guard. Can he make it in time? Oh! Gonna try to. It's either a toss or no score. Yeah, this definitely warrants review. That could be another toss. And a buzzer beater. Oh, wait. There have been a lot of reviews so far this game. With 5 seconds left, he marched on down the court and just delivered a beautiful shot. Got the shot off at a second 44. Looks like it bounced off the side of that pin. That could very well be a buzzer beater. 0.07 left. So not technically a buzzer beater? Wait a second. Yeah, it's so close. It might have hit the side of the pin, but then again, it could have just sailed past. On second thought. Again, gonna look at this shot. I thought it hit the side, but upon further review, I don't know. Looks like before it hit the ground, before it would have hit the ground in the natural curvature path, it did sort of start to bounce upwards again before it went back down. And that would probably be due to the pin. So after an obnoxiously long review, the ruling on the court is that the toss is successful. 0.7 left. 15-3. What an incredible shot. And now, Ozuna. I do allow loans. as as the quarter is over, and Dingus already with a 15-point performance, trying to get back into that golden tosser conversation. I don't know what he's talking about. As let's start the second quarter. Dingus with a remarkable performance. 2 tosses. Can he make it a third? No, he will not this time. Dribbling and dribbling. He's got the point. 16-3 to start off the second quarter. Ozuna getting pressed by Dingus, and he was just right next to him, and already 17-3. And so many times before, we've gotten close in a game to a team pulling off 20 points before halftime, but if there's any team that's close to it, it's Dingus. As Dingus! I don't even need to say anything. 30 seconds in. I could have sworn he just did this. 3 knocks in the first 30 seconds of a quarter. He's done that twice now. 18-3. Tries to go for the toss. Does not really manifest. And it has just been a defensive masterclass by Dingus. And he's also got 2 tosses off so far. Ozuna just trying to get to the other side of the court without a turnover. Almost handling. Dingus gets another takeaway. And you can see Ozuna's been trying to do better blocking. His first team to reach 20 points before halftime with a minute 40 left. And, you know, oh, floated, but not there. Close. That could have been a third. And no player scored 3 or more tosses in a game. Can Dingus be the first? He's got time. And, you know, the key at this point, you gotta make sure you're keeping distance from Dingus, even if you're not, even if he's closer to the pins than you are. You gotta still try to keep distance. Maybe some crisscrossing magic might work for Ozuna. And playing games is better than not playing games. As all teams in the Continental Conference will make the playoffs. As, there we go. First points of the second quarter for Ozuna. Come a minute and 20 seconds in. Sorry for the camera. As Dingus. And another knock. Ozuna crisscrosses him. Taking that advice. He's got easy position for a knock. And now you can see. All it takes is a little bit of strategy and you can perform as... There you go. Ozuna's got some momentum now. It's just a matter of winning those takeaways and making sure you're still in it as he almost commits a safety. 24-5. Ozuna looking around to make sure he has space. And there we go. Dingus has a huge breakaway here. I'm surprised he doesn't just go for tosses down the middle every time. That seems like a Dingus thing. That's a forfeit. Or not a forfeit. Just saying he quit. As with 30 seconds left. Oh boy. Oh my. Oh boy. Almost had another knock there, but no. Scored 3 points total in the first quarter. 2 points. Would have been 3 here in the second quarter had it not been for that handling. Now Dingus gets back to work. Can make this a 21-point lead for the biggest of the game, and there you have it. Dingus's first... Oh! Oh! Oh my word. Yeah. That pin only barely on. And again, another handling prevents a knock. Oh, Ozuna right under him. That should have been his ball. And that's one of those instances where 27-5. Hit that knock right as the quarter ended. Took a shot. That was good. Had the quarter kept going. Now halftime. The most points scored in a game is 47 or 46. Can Dingus make it 47? And I will agree on one of those plays. Ozuna was right under Dingus's arm the whole time, which should have ensured him the takeaway, but no. Dingus moved right on through. However, much of this time, I don't know. As going out of halftime, the lead is by 22. 2 points in the second quarter, which I believe is the least for a team. No, it's not. In the regular season, at least. Dingus now definitely putting himself back in the golden tosser conversation. Ozuna gets the toss up. And there we go. That's a clean knock. 27-6. Dingus looking around. Maybe trying to get a toss shot. Oh, doesn't even get there. Dingus now going for the dribble to ensure a knock. There it is. 28-6. And this is more than the other 1v1 blowout we had. Okay, no redo then as Dingus takes another toss and time. We'll let time run for this one. And Spears getting close to 30 points on this one. Dingus performing better by himself. Won the last game he had against Miles and the Ironbirds. As he reaches 30 points. And going into the playoffs, this most likely is your matchup. Dingus versus Ozuna could definitely be your matchup, as I don't really... Realistically, the Spears could win a lot of games this season. Dingus is... Oh, and he sells the toss shot. Does get the knock, but that was an easy toss right there. Still got points out of that drive, but man, that would have made it 3. Ozuna looking for the toss shot. Oh, he hits it! His first toss. Excellent. Most points in a quarter he scored so far, 4. Oh, Ozuna blocks the toss. Is he trying to make a comeback here? Dingus gets a takeaway. Trying to get his drive back as Ozuna makes a clutch block. He's starting to go to work, and what you see right there, it's Ozuna right in front of Dingus. Dingus following not too far behind as Ozuna knocks over his own pin. That's perfectly legal as he's a center and can just do that to his own pin. In a 1v1, both players are centers as Dingus trying to shoot a toss, just decides to go in the zone for the knock. And a long and close sequence of events. But man, what a terrific toss there by Ozuna. As we approach the 30-second mark. Almost there by Dingus. That would be his third of the game if he hit that. He still has a full quarter left to try and get one. And will this be it? No, Ozuna's right there. And it's a thing about just getting under your arm and making sure that your opponent's not following too far behind you. Maybe experiment with going through different angles. Oh, boy. As I was going to start playing defense on Dingus had he not stopped. And I think the main problem that's, as my users will be let in for the 4th quarter, so it won't just be Dingus action as there's going to be a redo. And Azuna definitely wasn't able to defend on that play, so that's definitely going to be a redo here as Dingus try again. Going to try to get one more toss shot. Time will run for this play. 33-9. Dingus with 33 points. This is definitely approaching the most a player's ever had at a game. And this will be his last quarter. Oh! He could have hit that 1 second left. Could that have been a third toss for Dingus? And the Cannons might have accidentally got a few seconds, but in the end, if it's a toss, then Ozuna does get one free second back as paused exactly where it happened. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that landed in between. That is no good. And so, what I thought was a fourth toss by Dingus, or a third toss by Dingus, alas, to no avail. And Ozuna with relief now, because it feels like he finally got a close call his way. And I can feel you on that one. It has been a rough night calls wise, and the calls have been okay. 2 tosses with 27 knocks. I mean, just incredible. Just unbelievable by Dingus tonight. And to think he could get more if he just kept playing in the fourth quarter, but my users will be on for the fourth quarter to get some more experience. He had 9 points just like his buddy in opening night versus Konopolis. He did pretty good for a debut. Fourth quarter action underway. Substitution made by Kingsville. Ozuna going for the toss. Way short. Myuser's now looking for a breakaway. Ozuna trying to play heavy defense. Tries to swat him, but misses as... Let's see. Will he challenge that? And if not, that would be 34-9 in favor of Kingsville, but let's see. Did he hold? Because it sort of looked close, but you know, I definitely see why Ozuna challenged that. It's a good thing to challenge that, but let's see the result. Let's see. And there have been a lot of reviews tonight. 2:20:30 is when he landed. Oh yeah, shuffling through the pins. Looks like that'll just barely be a handling. And Ozuna thinks that was very obvious. I think that's a handling, but just that much, that little difference makes it so. As my users now set to play on defense, I don't know. As I was going to start playing defense on Ozuna if he kept playing. Same thing with Dingus. As he's sort of hesitant for a little, just in shock. And now can he get some points for his season tally? He's got 9 so far in 1 game. This is his second game of the season. Playing lenient defense. Try to punch at Ozuna. Oh, Myers just gets the takeaway, trying to get a lead. Ozuna right in front. Oh my, gets a knock. His first points of the game. And tomorrow, or eventually, we'll have Columbus versus Stratsboro. As second toss shot of the quarter by Ozuna also goes awry as he picks up the ball and lets Meisers get right behind him, which leads to that unfortunate takeaway and more points. But I gotta say, I didn't see any illegal moves on the play. Good way to step back by Ozuna, but just the toss shots themselves are not getting there. Oh, he almost had a takeaway, but he found a way to get out of that situation. 36-9. Not Ozuna does not have a point yet this quarter. Trying to get one, and you just knew that was gonna happen. Meiser's having a little bit of a problem with dribbling and just being in the try zone. But you know, he's 4-0 this quarter, so Ozuna just maybe looking to close this one out. Oh boy. And hold on. Reviewing something. Did he gear hop? Possible gear hop violation. He might have gear hopped into the zone. And let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now we'll check the protocol. That's the first time he's done it, at least on my screen. And so a gear hop is an automatic turnover. Ozuna. Oh. Now he's getting onto defense. As my users gets a takeaway. Almost lets it up to Ozuna. Can he get his another knock? Yes, he can. Making up for that gear hopping play. Ozuna again. It's I know what plays he sort of gets taken away from. It's every time. It's a constant when there's always someone trailing right behind him as the lead changes to 30 points now. It's always when Misers is right behind him or Dingus as he steps back. Misfires right on that. And technically legal? Reaching 40 now. The record for an NTL game is 46, just 2 tosses away from it. And you can tell what goal he's trying to reach for. And I mean, so late in the game, you should. Oh, didn't make it. Ozuna gets the ball back, trying to close out this game, maybe. And he's got a wide open lane. 10 seconds left, making it 42. And this could very well be the biggest blowout in NCL history. Ozuna will just hold the ball there until the end of the game. And good move by Ozuna to just hold it. Kingsville. Misers with 9 points. Dingus with 33. So the Spears with a dominant win to cement second place in the Continental. And this win might be crucial later on for playoff seeding, but other than that, just a night that, if anything, Ozuna will remember and take revenge on. So come the playoffs, this matchup will definitely be brought back to, or referred to, when talking about these teams. And if Ozuna finds a teammate, then he'll definitely do better, but, you know, for the Cannons, he's just been one good teammate away from being elite, but tonight he just wasn't able to make those connections, and he's saying he disbands now. So, that's all. Spears moved to 6 points.